Hey, I'm Daye, and I am a museum attendant for the Villa Finale Museum and Gardens. I was given the task of making a Victorian cookie recipe called Hermits, which is kind of relevant to what's going on right now because we're social distancing. Some of us had to quarantine, and so we're kind of living like hermits. So, yeah. I admit I don't bake. I'm not one of those people you see on the Food Network cooking in their kitchen. I'm not that person. My idea of baking is like buying one of those like Toll House cookie dough things and putting them in the oven and letting it bake. That's what I do. So this is different for me. But yeah, we'll get started and see how this goes. Okay, so these are the ingredients for the Hermit cookies. First, we have a half stick of butter that's already been softened. Oops. A 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening. 1 cup brown sugar. 1/4 cup of water. 1 egg that we've already cracked. A half teaspoon of cinnamon, a half teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 3/4 cup of flour, half teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of raisins. I love raisins. I'm gonna take 1 actually. Yeah. 1 cup of coarsely chopped walnuts. Now, I don't like walnuts. I'm not a fan, but the recipe calls for it, so we're just gonna try it. And a half teaspoon of baking soda. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 375 Fahrenheit. You can't really tell on an hour oven what that is, so we're just gonna assume that it's on 375 Fahrenheit. The recipe also calls to put your cookies on like a cooking sheet. We don't have that, so we're just gonna use aluminum foil and a baking pan, because that's how we roll. Okay, so I'm not good at memorizing things, so I have the instructions written down. Excuse me as I read from them as I go through this. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. So you're gonna put the butter and shortening in the bowl first. So butter. And the shortening. Okay, next you're going to add the sugar. And the water. And the cinnamon and the nutmeg. And we're going to stir it until it's blended. Oh, this is taking too long. This is why I don't bake. but it looks kind of cool. Make sure I'm just stirring it really, really good. Yeah, see, I think that looks blended enough. Now we're going to put in the egg, the flour, and the baking soda. We're going to mix that all in and beat it until it's all blended in there. Now, what we should have done, we should have put the egg in before the flour and stuff, but hey, it's cool. We'll just go with it, right? So let's get started. Okay, it's looking good. And I do have to say, this is making our apartment smell really, really good right now. You can really smell the cinnamon in the room. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna start putting the rounded little drops of the mixture on the baking pan in order to make the cookies and put them in the oven. I don't know how, we'll see how this goes, because I don't bake like this. I just buy my stuff store-bought and just place each little thing on the cookie thing and just put it in the oven. So again, this is everything that's new for me, but hey, let's try new things, right? So I'm gonna put a little bit more on there. And make sure that they're at least 2 inches apart whenever you place them on there. And so don't forget that, so you know they don't burn. But hopefully I don't burn them. But yeah. So yeah, we put the mixture on the baking sheet on the foil. Hopefully I left enough space in between each of them so they don't burn. I don't know if I made them too big or what, but I mean they seem fine to me. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this in the oven now. So we're going to put this in the oven that, again, is already preheated to 375 Fahrenheit. And we're going to leave it in for 8 to 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and pop these in. See how they turn out. Ooh, it's hot. All right. Yeah, so we're just waiting on the cookies for like 8 minutes. So we're just chilling, and my roommate Henry's on his guitar.
I'm going to rock out before the pot runs out.
Yep, just waiting. Alright, so time's up. Let's take these out and see how they turned out. Wow! How big these are. Yeah, so these look pretty good. They're all soft, like they all kind of melded together, so I guess I didn't put enough space in between them or made them too big, but oh well, I kind of like it when cookies do that anyway, whenever I bake them. So, these look like they're a little soft in the middle, so they may need to cook some more, but the rest of these look good, so, yeah, we're just gonna let them cool for a bit and bite into them, see how they taste. So we're gonna try these out. Like I said, they turned out really big, which actually I like big cookies. So I probably put too much at a time on the pan, but you know, whatever. But yeah, let's just try it and see how it is. It's really soft, which I love. I love a soft cookie. I don't know how it's gonna be with the walnuts, but hey, let's try it. I mean, they're not bad. It's just I don't like the. It's really you can really taste the nutmeg and the walnuts together. I guess I just don't like. It's not. I'm not a fan. Other than that, it is really sweet. But I guess I'm just not a fan of the whole walnut cinnamony taste. I don't know. I feel like the actual like batter or mixture was actually better than the actual cookie. But well, that's just me though. But so if you want to try it at home, feel free. If this is more your thing, the walnuts and raisins and everything. If that's your thing, then go for it. But it's not my thing at all. But yeah. All right. Henry is trying it for the first time.
Hello, everyone. Pretty good. Might need another bite. No, it's good.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Good stuff, Doug.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like it.